was planning to record it earlier, but I had issues. So here we are now. After we've killed women, but not children, because there weren't any. I mean, could we have killed the Izzy's tribes of Java? Probably not, but we do what we've got, I guess, so there we go. We're gonna go back to, of course, Anchorhead, and then we're gonna talk to Izzy's. We're gonna finally be put on the way of, or for the map, I'm pretty sure. But also, in before that, since I'm going through the dunes anyway, because I guess I'm dumb, instead of teleporting back to the ship, we're gonna buy HK finally. So that'll be the highlight of the episode, hopefully. Also on the way, since we're on the dunes, I'll probably kill a few raids. Just to spite you and get some money out of that ordeal. And I was hoping to start by saying, recently another YouTuber got her nudes leaked again. And you know how it is. She made buck anyway. Meanwhile, I'm still here. Just like your favorite beer. Cold and bitter. So I guess we ran out of Tuscans as well. And we won't be selling laser rifles either anymore. And you lizards are having a little bit too much fun here now. So that gets you... Hey, that not work? Fuck you then. You need to die. I got hit, so I'm gonna need to drain this bitch a little bit. Oh, she's gonna heal me anyway. Hopefully she won't... hey! Now it's working. There we go. Her heal did help. Fortunately, I had my own drain life to cure all these illnesses. Just health. Just to heal my hit points. So... I'm pretty sure we'll be able to buy HK because what would stand in our way of doing it. And yeah, that's the thing.
Yes.
So maybe speed this time. That should make things moving along faster. Fortunately, the infinite supply of money in form of raid plates will always respawn here, I guess. So I don't really have to worry about money really. All I need to do is just come over and grind. But yeah, that's not really fun and no one wants to watch it either. But you know, I'm sticking to my rules when I said I'm not gonna get any more money off screen. We already got a few credits off of a few events that we could have avoided in full. Because you know how it is. The quest was just too ridiculous to pass up. So here we are. And right next to the gate we should have Izzy's to talk to.
Sure.
So that will happen as well right away. There we go. Izzy's, I've saved your people. Now talk. I really want to find that artifact, 1 in a million chance. You of your kind, Izzy's of Java, would thank you for what was done. Mine have returned because of you. It is as was agreed, as Izzy's hoped it was. I have things to give you. Take and be welcome. So there we have that. Well, looking for something called Star Map. That'll be fine, good luck. No, we still want to know about the Star Map. I think I should ask for more. I think I should ask for more. Izzy's and the tribe are all of the same possessions. We have given what was agreed by all. There is little more. I'll take that little more. I'm very keen on getting that little more. You will pay me more and like it. Trade needs to change. You should take more. Izzy say it is so. More for you, but that is all. Thanks are yours, but now we must go. We remember and thank. Right, now about the star map then. You have saved the tribe of Izzy's and we of Java are willing to trade. I know of this, but it is far away. In the sands of the east, the eastern dune sea, we dig for people of sand and find the strange things of people before. Already do you have a map for the eastern dunes? Follow it and you will find what you need in the lair of the dragon. So we already found the map. Right, we could have gone there right away. Right, well, anyway, we're here. We're moving the plot along, I guess. In case we haven't figured that out. Well, I haven't, so... Joke's on me, I guess. A dragon? What kind of creature is that? Is it the same kind of dragon in Mandalorian, where they fucked it up? Possibly. The greatest of the desert. There is no larger, bigger than the big machines. Jawas don't know how to fight something so big. There is a hunter, a Twi'lek. He has seen many things. Look in the Eastern Dune Sea when you go and he may help. Well, didn't really need to ask, did I? Well, I kinda did, because otherwise I wouldn't really have any clues where to go with that. I guess we could go to Dune Seas and get eaten, but that's no fun. Yeah, they'll be fine. Good luck. You are a good friend of the Jawas. We will remember when you kind are gone. Ask if you need any more of anything. Well, I did ask for more, I don't know, possessions, money, in general. And you said you can't provide. So I don't know, am I supposed to just let you recuperate or recollect shit and then you'll be able to give me more shit? That's probably not supported by the game.
Sure.
I'm just, you know, it's just pleasantries, but I would lean on those heavily. So, the robot. I've got a save, so I'm gonna make another save. Oh, is there a door? There's the door. Went a little bit too far. I'm gonna make another real save, and we'll see about buying it. So see you in just a moment. Alright, we're going in. So, it's a pretty dark place, actually, pretty dark, but I kinda like it. At least, you know, it's got shade here and it should be cooler here, even though the windows are open and there is no air conditioning unit really. I mean, would that help? Maybe under the grate, because, you know how it is. Hot air convects up and leaves the place, and maybe then you should be filling the air back up from below. I mean, this is the future space technology. Maybe, well, they should have tech like that. So anyway, Inoperative Droid. This droid does not respond. It obviously needs extensive repairs. For all you know, it could have been lying out in the desert for years. That's probably, well, it's broken and Yuka probably brought it in to renovate and sell from Jawas. So, what about this one? We already bought one like this, and it fucking blew up on the doorstep, so not keen on doing that again, kinda. Oh, we can also throw away Zalbar, since we're gonna be talking about robots and two robots. Maybe our robot friend will be helpful here. And I'm not gonna be leveling him. Hey, look! What luck! Here, you found yourself a friend. So, I'm not gonna be leveling him up right now, I don't think. He'll be fine enough. Beep, beep, beep. What? Beep, oop. Of course, yes. Up yours as well. Well, the defense turret doesn't really have anything to say. I don't know why. How rude. And now Yukalaka and of course HK-47. So, let's start with HK, I guess, because he's really unique. I mean, you know, we've never come across a droid looking like this. Also, there are these domes here of droids, of different kinds of droids. So, of course, those sitting dogs droids are supposed to stand in for R2 and being the older models. But these domes are obviously the R2 line droid model domes, right? Parts. So they shouldn't exist yet, right? Or couldn't they come up with anything different? Oh hey, it's like the rubble, only I can't pick it up. Or remains. It shouldn't exist, but they couldn't figure out a different asset to create for the droid clutter. Silly devs. Right, so HK.
Hello to you, prospective purchaser. I am referred to as HK-47, a fully functional Science Tech Corporation droid skilled in both combat and protocol functions. Query: would you be so kind as to purchase this model from Yukalaka? It would serve my purposes to be removed from his ownership.
What are your purposes? Let's see what are our options. You mentioned battle and protocol. Outline your functions. Sell yourself. Why would I need you? That's pretty good. I like that. That's pretty much the same as the first one, only you can roleplay. It's like a choice. I'm not familiar with SysTech, or as HK said, Science Tech Corporation. What else do they make? I don't have time for you right now. I'm not familiar with size tech, but I'm not gonna care either. Sell yourself, droid. Why would I need you?
Disclosure. I am a versatile protocol and combat droid, fluent in verbal and cultural translation. Should your needs prove more practical, I am also skilled in highly personal combat.
Are you saying cultural, whatever you said, is not practical? You know, diplomacy and negotiations, I think, are kinda useful. So you translate. I understand most languages well enough. Why would you be better than any armored battle droid? Both questions are good, and I'll probably be able to ask both. So why would you be better than an armored battle droid?
Disclosure. Finesse. Battle droids hold battlefields. I'm capable of eliminating a very specific type of target.
That's telling, isn't it? So you're beginning to sound like an assassin.
Retraction. Droids built for such a function face strict regulation and often have unique difficulties with previous owners.
Oh look, unique dialogue.
Objection. My former owners are indeed alive, or at least I believe so, not having access to my memory. I therefore make no claim to that designation, prospective buyer. I am a law-abiding droid. Yes, indeed. Law-abiding. That's me.
Are you convinced? I'm not convinced. Never were. Hey, spoilers. Why aren't you convinced? Why am I giving you clues here? I don't know. You don't sound very convincing.
Request. Please do not speak so loudly, prospective buyer. Do you truly wish my price to be doubled?
Right. So, you translate? I understand most languages well enough.
Extrapolation. Intuitive language comprehension. That would be the result of recognition and training of force sensitivity. Your kind have little use of translation droids. Of course, your kind also encounters danger on a far more frequent basis than the average citizen. You would do well to have me work for you then, before someone else makes use of my more exotic functions.
Oh, more exotic, you're saying? What would that be alluding to? I guess that's all. I don't really want to ask about anything else. The fun parts are already through. I wanted to say something else as well. Unique. Oh, right. I guess we'll get to it. Well, if I'll recall, I'll just fucking mention out of the blue, right? So, alright, I'll see about purchasing you.
Statement. The fool Ithorian has decided I am to be an expensive purchase. He does this out of greed, and not out of knowledge of my true capabilities. Advisement. I have observed him. He is a coward, and will be responsive to aggressive bargaining.
Aggressive negotiations, you're saying? Right. And this is also true, you know, I mean, not only that you're able to threaten Yukalaka, but also Yukalaka actually doesn't know functions of HK. So that's kind of weird. I mean, well, that's truthful because he tells you how it really is. And so obviously the other solution, if he's not selling him for a large sum, because the droid is worth it, he's selling it for a large sum for you to. It's like a fucking loot box. You're buying a loot box droid. You don't know what's in it. You don't know what its protocols are. You're buying cat on a bag, and you know how it is with microtransactions. They're expensive, or at least they're piling up, ending up being expensive overall. So, wanna buy a droid loot box gambling mechanic? Here you are, 2,000 credits. That's actually a large sum up front instead of being a microtransaction that you will hardly notice. But anyway, that's what it is. Yeah. So he is greedy and trying to just fucking sell you on the mystery. Does Yukalaka know you talk about him like that?
Statement. I wish only to be purchased and away from ill treatment at the hands of this poorly skilled mechanic. I have no desire to be subtle. Qualification.
Whatever he said.
Of course I shall be quite pleasant to you should you purchase me, please.
Right, so there it is. Also, you can see HK-47 is actually quite fucking tall. I already sent, what was it, Zalbar away, so can't compare HK with him, but Zalbar would be taller, I think. But anyway, quite tall. That's kind of interesting. So, Yukalaka, we're gonna fucking aggressively negotiate with you. Bitch, give me a droid. And that's probably uncalled for. Anyway, like I said, I pretty much already spoiled it in previous episodes. I'm gonna be only a little bit aggressive because, you know, I'm guessing I'm not evil enough to drain him of all his worth. What is this? A customer I don't recognize? Perhaps you bring off-world money to Yukalaka? Well, my money is my own business. Of course it is, of course, but you must appreciate the finer things. Just take a look at the droid I have available, an HK-47. It's a fine protocol translator. I think it's been modified. It claims to understand the Sand People dialect and also has some armor mounts. Combat ready, perhaps? See, he doesn't know. Not interested, goodbye. Of course, I remember I'm here. You'll not find another droid like the one I'm selling. It is true, but I would like to ask him about the Sand People's, what is it, language. I've heard the line already. Well, I guess I don't have it right away, so fuck it. Also, let me tell you also, in addition if we could have gone, well, if we were peaceful, well, how would it gone by? We must have had the HK with us in the team anyway to go in peacefully for some reason, but we've got this T3, calm down, what the fuck? Are you chasing your own tail? You don't have a tail. Stupid fucking... Memorial wipe him. He's getting fucking quirky. He's getting bugs. Sand People language. We don't get to have a peaceful approach to Sand People and learn about all the story that I've outlined previously. If we don't have HK. Have I mentioned that in this sentence yet? So that's a way, but we intuitively understand languages. Fucking apparently all languages. All languages other than Sand People's languages. Or language. And that's why we need HK for, so he can translate from Sand People and into Sand People, or Tuscan language, what we're saying, what they're saying, so we can attempt negotiations, but fuck. We intuitively understand all languages. Why wouldn't we understand their languages? I think, do they understand us? Is that a problem? Maybe that's a problem, but then again, well, I don't know what are the precise rules of other aliens understanding the common speech. Maybe they actually study and learn the language, or maybe, I don't know, they've got their own translators, and some people don't get translators. Well, I guess I explained it, so at least there's that. So anyway, look, Yuka, let's talk about that HK-47 again. And you would return. I still have that droid available. This HK-47 is a good deal. You wouldn't know. Should we ask him about Star Map? No, we already know about Star Map because it just so happened to be over to the other side of that place of the junction, right? Of the junction. So, and Jawas just know about it, and I don't know how they figured it out when there's a crate dragon sitting there and eating everything in sight. Maybe they waited until it left and went to hunt. So then they spied and scavenged his whole fucking cave. It's like dragon sleeping on its hoard. Only this dragon is stupid, so he doesn't have a hoard or eat it. Well, we only thing we're interested here is HK and other things, maybe parts or let's see. Looking for droid or swoop bike parts. Well, I may have a few things. Would you like to look at what it is in stock? Sure. Very well. There's not much at the moment, but it's better than nothing. Right. So of course you can't buy parts for swoop bikes. You can't upgrade your bike. You can buy, I guess there it is, computer spikes and parts. And after I'll buy HK, I think I'm just gonna buy a few of those. Again, 250 for a PCB and 500 for human life. Fuck me, dude. Right, anyway. Back to HK. Let me ask a few questions about HK-47. Of course, let me just say that every function I've tested has performed perfectly. Those that I could find, anyway. Yeah, again, you're sure this is a valuable thing. Maybe his hidden functions are, I don't know, fishing? Companionship during fishing? On Tatooine, that's, you know, they're not built for Tatooine specifically. You can buy things not designed for Tatooine here, like PCBs. Right, you don't seem to know much about it. What functions have you tested? What does the HK designation mean? Well, don't care about that. I can tell you all about that later. Function have you tested? That's actually a pretty good question, very relevant. Or we can outright go into veiled insults. So I think maybe let's go with that. You don't seem to know much about it. The unit has been a little uncooperative. They get that way when they go too long without a memory wipe.
The unit proves even more uncooperative once we purchase it.
You can leave it alone if you find its mannerism amusing. It might be a little eccentric, but it's stable. Yeah, well, what do you mean leave it alone? Just leave it behind? Leave it where we left it? Or she specifically said uncooperative, not quirky. What if it's uncooperative? You can just have it tag along anyway to spite you, if you're that kind of fucking idiot. Why haven't you wiped its memory then? The stock price would have you tested? Yeah, still we're gonna go down this line. Let's insult Yukalaka some more. I would have, but I can't seem to access any inner circuits. It's definitely built for security and built to last. At any rate, it claims that it doesn't have access to its own memory core anyway. Could be telling the truth, it's hard to say. Yeah, good mechanic. I mean, you couldn't fucking open it. Shit, dude. That's kinda telling again. Do we go with functions have you tested? We hardly care, the droid kinda sold itself to us, so we're gonna skip that. I'm interested, let's talk price. It's a very solid machine, in good shape. I can't let it go for less than 5,000 credits. I think you're retarded, you don't know what you're selling, you want 5,000 credits for a droid, and let me remind you that a human head of a person that an entire gang couldn't get was worth 500. 500. So what are our options? Can't pay that, I'm not interested. Could I convince you to lower the price a bit? Very aggressive negotiations. 4,000! Not a credit less! That was quick. Desperate to sell. Yeah, I think well, all of it is, you know, pretty good. 4,000 is fair. Other than that, 4,000 is fair, I'll pay it. Nah, I barely have 4,000. I still can't pay that, I'm not interested. So, you know, we can... It is a trick in negotiations when you get a pretty good deal and then just negotiate, then you say, yeah, I'm pretty sold, let me just sit on it in a moment, and then you go, yeah, nah, I'm not gonna buy it. And then they think that they've failed, so they're gonna sweeten the deal. And maybe I shouldn't have told you that, because you don't deserve that knowledge. This is a secret knowledge. But then again, we're all here reserved intellectuals who deserve that knowledge. And this is, so far, a very small channel. So there is a very small number of people that will become elites thanks to my advices here. So, yeah. I still can't pay that. Perhaps I can convince you to go lower. That's pretty... not aggressive, so we're gonna go with 1. That's, you know, he's already blown open. I think I'm gonna go down to 2,000. So anyway, that was quick. Desperate to sell? No, not really, but the first figure really was a little high. You never know, the occasional person bites right away. Let's go with 2. I still can't pay. I'm not interested. Well, then we are done talking about it. I can't go lower than that. Well, I'm not interested. Goodbye. Of course, but remember I'm here. You'll not find another droid like the one I'm selling. Let's pretend that some time has passed. And we're back at Yukalaka. Welcome back. Yes, I knew you would return. I still have that droid available. This HK-47 is a good deal, still. Let me ask a few questions. Of course, let's just say that... well, we've been over this. Let's not waste our acting talent on that again. Again, you don't seem to know this unit. Yes, this. I'm interested again. Let's talk price. I started too high last time. Let's go with 4,000 credits. So we've got, well, that did open new possibilities for us, at least I guess. So I'll see that's kind of harsh. Can't pay. No, well, yes. So did I say? Well, I said I'm gonna go down to 2,000, but I don't know if I'm gonna stay at 3,000. I should have quick saved maybe. Well, it's fine. I've got to save, and if I'll blow it, I'll just load it and tell you that it's all fine. So I've got pretty low persuade now, so I think I'm gonna go with force persuade. You will lower your price. I deserve it.
The Force is not a thing to be trifled with. Continue to use it frivolously, and you may find yourself straying down the dark path.
You're deserving, I know. I will go as low as 3,000 credits. This is a very fair price. Hey, Bastla, I don't give a fuck. If you want to be a hero, you can go fucking save the galaxy yourself. I'm just here for the fucking money. I didn't have to agree to help you. You just needed a small team, not me specifically. And you seem to be connected to whatever's going on anyway. You don't need me either. Fuck you, Bastla. So I think if I say drop the price, I'll see you that he'll go down to 2,000. So I think I'll stay with 3,000. I mean, I earned some credits legitimately as well. By murdering Tuscans, so I've got the Gaffy also, I have to return that. So we're gonna go with 3,000, I guess. My loss. 3,000 credits, that seems fair, I'll pay it. You will? I mean, of course you will, let me just withdraw those credits. Hey, you weren't lying. Well, thank you very much, just go over and tack to it. I'll deactivate the restraining bolt when you take possession. This is a good purchase, especially if you actually speak if it actually speaks a Sand People dialect like it said. Of course, I don't think it was telling me everything. Not many droids are programmed to lie, though. Well, you know, he kind of blew his cover as well. So that should have been there should have been an option to lower the price, kind of less illegally than that, but. Let's pretend, right? It's an RPG, a game of imagination. Let's pretend that I caught him saying that, and I lowered the price to like 2,500, and that will even it out maybe with all the quests that I haven't done, or I have done, and maybe I shouldn't, or should I? Yeah, there's a reasoning somewhere in there. So thanks, goodbye. Oh, thank you, most definitely. Yeah, especially with that. So, I guess I'll catch his words and lower it to 2,000. So, I don't know if I'm not sure if you tell him to lower the price, or you'll see him that he'll give it away for free anyway. Because I think you can essentially stress him hard enough to give it away for free. But like I said, not that kind of asshole. I am lawful evil, not chaotic evil. Well, HK, you're bought. You got.
Statement. I see you have purchased me, Master. I find this a satisfactory arrangement. My restraining bolt will be deactivated when you take possession of me. Am I to accompany you now? Shall I kill something for you?
Kill something for me?
Answer. Indeed. I am most eager to engage in some unadulterated violence. At your command, of course, Master.
We have our cards on the table now, face up as well. So travel with me now.
Statement. I will enter into your service now, Master. I am certain you will make adequate use of my primary functions. My gears are practically quivering with anticipation.
Yeah, we're kicking this one out, and this one is going in. So there it is, HK-47. I think I'm gonna be giving him a better blaster. So the plan for the next episode is go to Cherka. Oh hey, what? I can't wear this? Or maybe he'll level up. Well, we'll give him something for a start anyway. Awareness, shield disruptor, nothing else here. Shields, and there we have it. Blaster rifle, anything better? I think I can give him 2 weapons handling, unless he's already spec'd over. So with 2 blasters he'll do more damage, unless Zalbo Bowcaster, we can give him that for now at least. That's pretty good. Wasn't that supposed to be carried by someone else? I was carrying it, that I think. Well, anyway, HK is gonna be using it now. A disruptor rifle. Yeah, so that's settled for now. Right. Yeah, we're gonna be going to the fucking offices of Cherka and setting in the sticks. And we're gonna be talking to HK some more, cause like I said, I want to fix him, and that's fun. And I don't think I have really ever fully fixed him, so I'm kind of looking forward to that. Also, well, we'll go into details on that later on. So here we are, some money forwards, about to sell some plates as well. So there you have it for today. Hopefully you enjoyed, and hopefully we'll see each other in the next episode of something I play for you for free. And in the meantime, interact with the channel, leave some comments. I don't know, did you like it? Do you like HK? Do you know what HK stands for? Have I spoiled it already? Let me know. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, I could really use that.